My name is May Hong. I am the speaking voice of Mira from K-Pop Demon Hunters. And this is Moana Nui Podcast. Signing off. Happy fans. Do it with me. Happy fans. Happy Hon.
Welcome to the Opinionated Variants of the 616. I am Simone. I'm here with my co-host, the one and only Teresa. How are you doing, my girl?
I am still tired.
From MomoCon, yes.
DreamHack and Ranger Stop, and I think we had a week in between, and then MomoCon. I am still tired.
Okay, let's get into it then. We can talk about the movies later. I need to know because I saw everything, and I'm like, damn, I need to put MomoCon on my 2027 because the people that you were seeing, I follow him. I can't believe you. I can't even get the stuff out. I'm just so excited about everybody that you saw and took pictures with. Okay, girl, go ahead. Just tell me.
I'm still fangirling over Tony Weaver.
Oh man, okay. So when you saw him, what it was like? Can I get a picture? Because I'd have been screaming.
Dana is the director of media relations for MomoCon. And so, what everybody was telling me I needed to go to MomoCon, a couple of years ago. And so I decided I would volunteer in Dana's department, because pretty much all I had to do was submit my application. So she approved me and got me on and everything. And so in media relations, they do interviews in the media room. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm working the interviews. So I didn't have to do anything. I just came in and looked at the schedule and saw that they were interviewing Tony Weaver. James was like, well, let me go down and get a book real quick. And I was like, get me one. So he got me a book. He gave Tony my name. And so he even autographed it to me. And he came to the media room to do the interview. So, I was in there for it. And then afterwards, everybody we interview, the volunteer, the crew takes pictures with them for the MomoCon's social media and stuff. And so, I really didn't have to do anything but be there. And I was completely fangirling the whole time.
Oh my God. So when you're doing your interviews, is it script? Do they give you stuff? You have a script that you
ask? And we don't really do anything with the interviews. We're there to start and stop the camera, to like oversee the interviews because they are interviews between the personality and the media outlets. So as big as they want to be, the bigger outlets usually, do their own thing somewhere else. But like the content creators and the smaller outlets sign up to do their interviews in the media room. So there might be 5 or 6 outlets in there, and they're just kind of rapid fire asking questions and stuff. And the interviews are it depends, from like 20 minutes to, if we don't have anything scheduled, they could go a little bit longer. So it was just like a little 20-minute interview. And I was in there supervising, basically, if Dana is the primary on the camera because she knows what she's doing. I just know the button to push to stop the camera. So, or, to tell them, okay, last question, 5 more minutes. And then at the end, we're like, we ask the personality, do you have a few more minutes to take pictures with our outlets? And they always do. I don't think I've ever had anybody who said no. And so we, hey, Ray.
Hi. So I miss you. I'll be coming to Dragon Con soon.
Yeah, Miss Raven is doing big things down here.
Yes. Okay, because I gotta put MomoCon on my damn list. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because next year is just gonna be crazy for me. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I somehow, some way, I gotta do it because I need to do MomoCon. I need to do Dragon Con. Um, I'm doing the Star Wars celebration. I I I, I don't know how I'm gonna financially do it because
Yeah.
the Star Wars celebration is going to take all of my money. I'm only going 2 days. Not 2 days. I only have tickets for 2 days, and it's the smallest days, which is Thursday and Sunday. And I'm like, I don't care. Friday and Saturday, that's too many people for me. Me and my OCD. I would have my mask on anyway. And the Star Wars cosplays that I'm bringing, and I'm only bringing two, which was the Moana Nui. She'll have her mask on, and then I was going to do her mother. So I was like, okay, I can deal with that. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm all over the damn place. I just saw that they is it Cosman? There's some place like the Sphere in Las Vegas that's just like that in LA. And
Okay.
Harry Potter, showing Harry Potter, they were showing the Matrix. I don't know what they're going to be showing when I go.
Cosm Theater, yeah.
Yes, I'm going to that. I'll be going to it's going to be depending between Disney and Universal. Of course, I want to see Harry Potter again. I just want to see how different it is from the one in Florida. So that's going to take all of my coins. I'm okay with Thursday and Friday and Saturday because I'm like, while y'all over there, I'm going to be over here, and there's not going to be that many people over here. I'm going to be good. So
when is that? What month?
Oh my goodness, when is it month? Isn't it in the summer? Star Wars Celebration. That is, it's not. It's in April. Okay. It's in April. It's in April. So
yeah,
I'm just hoping
that's really close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I might be able to do Dragon Con. If I don't spend money, because that one I can't drive. I have to fly. Okay, so I don't. Damn. So that means that they don't have. What don't they have?
You said it was in April. Memorial Day
so
is
you've been to the one in LA.
The 31st.
What do they have, Raven? What do they have in LA? Do they have? I know they have Hogwarts. So they have the Hogwarts ride. Do they have Gringotts? What is it that they have over there? I'm not sure. But I still want to see it. It might not be the same. I don't get on all the rides anyway. Okay, so they don't have Gringotts. So that means that they don't have Diagon Alley. Okay, so they probably just have the Hogwarts, and that's probably all they have. I'm still good to see it. I'm still good. I still want to see it. Anything Harry Potter-ish, I still want to see it. I might do Disney the next day. Just depends on how much the tickets are. I don't know. Might be expensive. If they have a Star Wars thing there, I don't know. I might see. We'll see. We'll see. What was the other con that you said that you went to other than MomoCon? Okay, so they do have
Diagon Alley.
Okay, they just have the Spring God ride. Okay.
The other con, it was Ranger Stop and DreamHack. DreamHack is a gaming convention. And I work DreamHack. We actually get paid there, so we don't have to volunteer. Um, and I just passed through Ranger Stop because there's a vendor that I like, a T-shirt vendor, but they did not come to Ranger Stop this year because they had to move it because of all of our FIFA stuff. Um, but yeah, those are the two. And then, like I said, I think there was a week, and then MomoCon was next, and that was just a lot.
Okay, I know you was you was high. You was ripping and running and tired and
Girl,
okay, but you volunteer to work these cons. I guess that's a good way to go to them to see how they work. And it's because you do that. So do they call you automatically, or
no,
when they
you
see
have
your
to.
application, they automatically approve you because you do it all the time?
You do have to volunteer every year, but with Momo and DragonCon, they have separate, like I think they do returning volunteers first, and then they open it up to new volunteers. And, as long as your director from the last year cleared you, then you'll pretty much get on for the next year. So,
Okay.
and I volunteer because, I'm so much of an introvert that an event like that with all those people and all that stuff going on, I won't go unless I have something to do. So that's why I started volunteering. It's a lot though. I'm thinking now about DragonCon. I am volunteering. I'm thinking that I might not cosplay because that's almost too much trying to cosplay and volunteer. So I'm still on the fence about that one, even though I already have 2 cosplays started with my friend who sews, but we'll see.
Yes, I mean, come on, you can't not cosplay at DragonCon. You gotta.
We'll
I mean, and your cosplays are cool. Come on, you can't not cosplay. That's
Thank
crazy. And if I come, you damn sure cosplaying. I don't want to hear that volunteering shit. You'll be fired.
well,
You like she's been drinking. She's been drinking and smoking. She can't volunteer today.
you can't. No, you can't get me fired. I'm trying to with DragonCon now that I know people. It's not that bad. Just going. I could just buy a ticket and go now because I know other people who go, so I could go with my other friends. But for DragonCon, I want to get to 5 years. I am volunteering for. I was trying to get animation track, but I got digital media first. So I'm digital media, even though I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Okay, so and that's all 5 days, or is it just?
You have to do. I think theirs is 16 hours too. You just have to volunteer for 16 hours, and that, as long as you don't get blackballed, don't do anything bad, then that fulfills your requirement for volunteering.
Okay. So it's 16 hours straight, or you can do mix of 6 hours here,
It's
4
shift.
hours here.
It's
Okay,
shift.
shift.
Last
Okay.
year I did, because I asked for early so that I could be off and go to my photo shoots. And I was in Volunteer Village, so I did 8 to 12 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I think, or something like that. Yeah, I did
It's
4 hours.
always 8 to 12. It's always 4 hour shifts.
No,
I didn't mean to say 8 to 12. It's just always 4 hours. It's
not
broken down.
necessarily. You can break it up differently with your director. Okay. It depends on it depends on them. And plus, most of the directors are very cognizant that people come to do different things. They come for panels and cosplay and stuff, and most of them are very willing to let you go and do those things and work around that to get your hours in.
Okay, so your with you cosplaying your outfits, you working on some outfits. Are you going to start venturing out? I know you're staying in the Atlanta area,
Mhm.
or on the East Coast side, basically, because MomoCon is in Atlanta, right? Or
Right.
is it in Maryland?
It's at MomoCon is Atlanta. Momo and
Atlanta.
Dragon.
Okay. Okay. So are you going to start venturing into leaving the state?
I have a
Like,
ticket and a hotel reservation for BlurredCon for next year.
okay,
So
but that's
that'll
the
be my
Maryland.
yes, that'll be my
That's the
first
Maryland.
out of state con experience.
Okay. And because I know you and you're an introvert, I am going to listen to you before I go.
Okay.
However, whatever you say is going to, I'm listening. So if it's not for Teresa, if it was okay, because I'm hearing a lot of people do it's okay, but I don't want to hear the but.
Really?
I
Because
don't want to hear.
I'm in a BlurredCon group on Facebook, and the reason I went ahead and bought my ticket was because all I heard was good things. Everybody just raved about it, and a lot of them were people, who I listened to, like James and Greg Burnham and Dana. Those people I listen to. They go and they say it's a good con and they enjoy it. So that's why I wanted to go. I was feeling left out. So
I mean, I hear that it's good, but there's also controversies.
oh
So
yeah,
I just
absolutely.
I I'm trusting you. I'm trusting my girl, Teresa.
Okay.
I'm trusting you. So you'll tell me, because Dana she's just, I'm free spirited. I'm giving everybody a chance, and she's love
Yes.
and rainbows. And I'm not listening to you, Dana. I love you,
Right.
but you're too good of a person, and
Are you
you
telling
can't
me I'm
leave.
not a good person?
You are a good person. You are a good person, but you will slap a bitch in a minute.
Yeah.
You will you have your moments, and I need that moment to
I
tell
got
me whether or not. So I don't need the rainbows. I need you.
Gotcha.
And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So don't take it. Don't take it. Shut up, James, man behind your hair. I understand BlurredCon is fun. I understand that. But I want the truth and nothing but the truth. And I don't want to hear that I can't handle the truth. I can.
Who lost their guest? Was that you?
You should not lose the guest that is to be interviewed. Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
have to see about that. I bought a ticket. I'm not interviewing anybody.
She's not volunteering. She got a ticket. She's
Right.
cosplaying. And so that means that you're working on the cosplays that you're working on now that you might not be able to do for Dragon Con. That's going to be for BlurredCon?
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that because I'm probably going to have to fly, and I'm not paying for no whole bunch of luggage. So I don't even, if I do any kind of a cosplay, it's going to be, just a regular clothing cosplay. Can't have any props or anything like that because I'm going to have to fly. Well, I'm not going to have to fly, but I might have to fly. But we'll
Okay,
see.
so yes, the simple, easy ones, which is the same way that I was doing with the California, because I couldn't drive to that one. I would have to fly, and I'm already like, where am I putting my lightsabers? Because I have to break them up and put the hilts with me and
Right.
put the blades in a suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
because there's no way I'm going to put them both in there because somebody would steal them. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, I would get my money back, but that would defeat the
But
purpose
still,
of me going.
yeah.
You stole my fucking lightsabers. So I get it. The easy clothes, simple ones. I mean, hell, the ones that you did for Dragon Con, I like the what was the blind lady from?
Blind Owl.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, that's a very easy one.
That one is simple. You did another one. You did an anime one. Didn't you do an anime one?
Not for Dragon Con. I did my first anime one was MomoCon.
Okay. You can do the simple. Put the clothes in. I mean, where you going? It's going to be cold. Where you going? You need to put jeans and 2 pair of jeans and 4 pair of shirts. So you can. That's it. That's your clothes for right there, and then you got the rest of the room for you.
We'll see.
That's true.
See how it goes.
One carry on. Well, depends on what airline, because these airlines now charging you left and right. You can't do
carry you for everything.
So that's why I fly first class, so I ain't got to worry about that. I'm a Delta girl, and I get my 2 pieces.
I don't have first class money, so you shall see. I do know someone who generally drives to BlurCon. I am not interested in being in a car for that long, but I might be able to squeeze a bag in his car or something like that. So we'll see about that.
Okay. How long is it?
I don't know, 9, 10, 11.
Girl, what? It's a work hour. Like it's a work day. You can't.
Girl, I can't. In a car more than 5 hours.
That's a work day.
Can't do it.
Come on now. Put a track on. Let's see. What can I listen to driving from here to Atlanta? I'm driving to Dallas.
I listen to audiobooks. It takes about 4 hours to get to my aunt's house. I put on an audiobook, but still, I can't do much longer than that. I get stir crazy. Plus, I have to pee all the time, so can't be stopping that often.
So I tell everybody, because when I stop for gas, that's when you pee. So you get something to drink, you better hold that cup, because I'm not stopping again. We gonna stop. I only stop for when I have to get gas. That's it. I'm not doing that. So my only con that I was going to do, because I didn't do Comapalooza, because I was going to do Dallas Fan Expo to go and visit a friend that didn't come down for Comapalooza. I wasn't doing DreamCon until I saw fucking Miss Skittles Tiffany coming down. I'm like, you can't be in my city and me not see you. I have to go and see her now. I've been following you for so many years. There's no way in hell. And you're a guest cosplayer. I gotta come. I have to come. So gotta get a ticket and just decide what day I'm gonna go.
Or you can come to Atlanta in October. You know, she's also a guest cosplayer at the Black Atlanta Comics Expo. It's Halloween weekend.
Okay, well, see, that's like back to back, because September, the early part of September is the Dallas Fan Con. And then driving there, that's a lot. When she's going to be right here. And I have no idea what I'm wearing, because, I mean, it's anime. Would I go in regular clothes? Or what do I have that's anime? I have my...
Is DreamCon anime, or they have an anime theme?
DreamCon is anime.
Okay.
I have my Bulma or my adult Aang. So I can do that. I can do that. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because I have to figure out what day I'm going and what day that she's going to be here. During con is July 10th through 12th. And I have to make sure that she's going to be here all 3 days. And I just might go on the easiest day, which is Sunday. So I ain't there all day on Saturday with all these people. I again, too many fucking people. I don't want to see all these people. But I want to be there to see her. So that's the thing. That's the thing.
Hello.
What con? There was something I wanted to ask you about a con, and I forgot what the hell it was. And I just asked Teresa about con, and I forgot. It was a specific question, and when I wrote it, I was like, I'll remember why I wrote that, and I can't remember that at this point now. I can't remember why the hell did I write that.
It'll come back to you.
It probably will. It probably will. Okay, so we dealt with the cons, the up and coming cons. Yours for this next month, or even for the rest of the year. Do you have anything else planned, or you're dead? You're good.
I'm about dead, but the rest of my year is Dragon Con. Hopefully I'll be recovered from MomoCon by Dragon Con. And like I said, that this is a new one that Greg is putting on, and he's letting me assist the Black Atlanta Comics Expo. So I'll be working that one. But I think that's it for the rest of the year. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure if I'll even bother with Anime Weekend. We'll see. I don't know. And I'm not sure when it is either.
Okay. Man behind the chair, you anime king. When is Anime Weekend? He should be able to tell us. Yeah, because me traveling with my costumes is crazy. The only time that I did that where I had to put everything in, but I didn't go by myself. I went with my husband, and we went to Canada. I went to HalCon, and I wasn't worried at that point. They did look in. I saw that they did look into my suitcases, but I had everything labeled. Mm-hmm. I had all of my cosplays in a plastic bag. I had the pictures of the con that I was going to. I put that in there. November 19th to the 22nd is your one, she said.
AWA, Anime Weekend Atlanta.
Okay. So, and I bought my guns with me because I can't remember what cosplays that I had, but I know one of them was with a gun.
But that was interesting to fly with.
Was it Gamora? But it was a red tip. Mm-hmm. Looking at everything, but the con saying that it has to have a red tip. Right. I took out the case or the whatever in the bottom, so all of that was separated. When I tell you everything was labeled, the pictures, screen, everything. So I was like, there's no mistake of what's happening. You know where I'm going. You saw the costumes.
Not having any problems.
They did open it up. So that was my first time flying with anything. So especially international. I was like, mm-hmm. I don't want any problems at all. I don't want nobody arrested me, no mistakes. So, but that was before all of this time and era that we're in right now. So, right now, me on Delta with those easy cosplays is the thing that I'm doing, and I'm not stressing anything because one doesn't have I do want to bring lightsaber. Even though she doesn't really use a lightsaber, I still want to carry one.
Mhm.
The mother doesn't have any weapons at all, so it would only really be the lightsaber, and it would be 2 pieces of luggage because I know I want to bring stuff back.
Right.
So I will have selective outfits and room in the one that I put in check. That one
Mhm.
would be the one that I'm bringing all of my stuff, collectibles back in. So
Gotcha.
we'll see. It'll be the first time. That's not going to be the first time because I did fly before, but that'll be the first time locally for me to go on my own because I won't be
Mhm.
going with my husband. I will be going on my own. There's other friends that I found out when we went to see The Mandalorian that they're going. So I'm getting information from them. I'm like, we need to create a chat because I need to find y'all. We need to meet up and something. And I haven't even did the tickets and the hotel, and I'm still trying to figure all of that stuff out. So, but it's a thing. And even if it's at the last minute, somebody's getting in the car with me and we driving. God damn it, we driving to LA. And we will make it there. I know. I enjoyed. I want to go to our movies now.
Mhm.
I enjoyed The Mandalorian more than
Mhm.
I thought I would.
Really?
Yes, because I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. I thought for some reason it was going to be okay, well, they could have put this in so many different episodes. No, no. This
Mm.
did not need to be episodes. This
Right.
needed to be in the
A
movies.
movie. Yeah.
This definitely needed to be in the movies, and I'm really hoping that it the next series comes and blends and it works
Yeah.
out to where the son and what do you call it, the Hutt's,
Mhm.
Jabba the Hutt's son, and I like that relationship
Yeah.
that they forged, and I want him.
Yeah, he was a cool character. I hate I haven't had a chance to see it again.
Yeah, I
So,
saw it twice, and I'm waiting. I will definitely buy it when it's on streaming. I can't wait for that. And uh, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I know you saw it. What did you
yeah,
think?
I enjoyed it too. I thought it was very cute. Of course, Grogu is adorable, and I love the Anzellans. But yeah, Rada the Hutt was a cool character. So I enjoyed it very much. And like I said, I can't believe I haven't made time to see it again, but I've been in a weird headspace for a while. So I've been doing a lot of uh, couch rotting, and I'm trying to get away from that. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll get to see it before it's out of the
Yeah,
theaters.
I liked his relationship with the I keep calling it Baby Yoda. I know y'all hate me when I say that. I just don't like Grogu, but
Was
name. I like Baby Yoda, but yes, I like the relationship that the Hut had with Grogu, and it just for some reason I just feel like he's gonna go crazy if something happens to him. It's like I could see an episode where he's taken or he's in the cage or something. I needed him to use more power though. I wasn't like, what, dude? You're fucking Jedi. Why are you in a cage? Why are you not floating that cage up and flying it out? I just. But when he did use his powers, he was okay.
Mhm.
He was on point. So I'm happy with that. I just needed him to show a little bit more. But taking care of his little father, adopted father, that was cute.
That was
That was
too
cute.
cute.
That was cute. I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god. That was really cute. And prior to that, I don't know if we talked about it in my, I think we did, the Devil Wears Prada. That one was fucking amazing. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It ended well. That was a part 2 that they needed to close everything out. It was perfect. It was perfect. But he still knows his damn power. The man that he's damn power Padawan.
Yeah, he didn't stay. I guess he didn't stay long enough to really learn how to control it, because he's still, he likes overpowers himself. He's still like wears himself out.
Yeah. And it's like, what is he, 50? It's crazy that they're saying he's damn dude, you're just a baby and you're only 50. That shit is crazy.
Right.
That shit is crazy.
But what, Yoda was like 900 or something. So I guess you're a baby.
Okay, so what? Your prime, you're 300. Your prime, shit, because 100, you're still a baby, and 200s and 300s, you're a teenager. You got to be in 500s to 600s to be in your prime. That's crazy.
That's a long time.
I wouldn't want to live that long. That's too long for me. The 100 years that we got is good enough. I don't need to. People want to extend their life. This country, this world is enough. I don't want to see anything more.
You had enough.
I'm happy with the centuries that I've seen. I'm good. I'm good. Just let me just live out my life a little bit longer. And there's one thing I will not worry about is purchasing time, wanting time, spending my money. It's like, oh, I want to live longer. No, that's not me. That's not me. Because you want to live longer for what? To continue to live the shit that we're living through right now? I don't think so. That's not for me. Going back to The Devil Wears Prada, I liked how it ended. I was a little bit confused as to why Miranda was cowering down, but again, she was being strategic. She really wasn't. She was trying to figure it out. I liked the relationship that she had with her. I guess that was her second husband, or not even the second, the fourth, the fifth, whatever, the last husband.
Her new husband.
Let's say the last one.
Whatever the number. Yeah, because he seemed younger than her.
Yes. So. But more understanding, and not okay, you're not home enough like the last one. I don't even know if that was the twins' father. I have no idea. Probably wasn't. But really didn't show the twins that much either, considering that you could have showed them being in school, her being a mother. They really didn't show that side of her, but they did show a softer side of her, which I really appreciated. But she was still powerful. They didn't take that away from her, but they just made her a little bit softer, and that I appreciated. And the way that it ended was perfect, even though Andrea was still flaky. It was okay.
And honestly, the first movie, it's a classic and everything, and everybody just loves the first movie. I didn't really care for the first one because, in my opinion, everybody was an asshole. Miranda was the queen of the assholes, and everybody who worked in that industry and worked for the magazine, they were all assholes. And what's her name? Anne Hathaway, they were being assholes to her, but then as soon as she got in there with them, she started being an asshole too.
Yep.
And
Yep,
I
she
did
was
not
drinking
like
the
that.
Kool-Aid. Yep.
Yes,
She was
yes. So
drinking the
really the only
Kool-Aid.
reason I saw the second one was because the first one was such a classic. And everybody, I appreciate the fact that everyone was humanized in this one. They were humanized and more tolerable.
Yeah, that I really, really did appreciate. Um, the sneakiness, how they were still trying to do the backstabbing. Nigel, who was hurt in the first one,
Mm-hmm.
he finally got what he wanted, recognition.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed loyal, and yeah, she moved up and he moved up, and you know, they got my girl. Um, was that Lucy Lou?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I was
Yes.
like, okay, she was in there, and
Mhm.
I I was expecting something. I don't know, when they was interviewing her, I was expecting something sneaky. She's like, oh yeah, you can talk about this relationship. Um, I was just expecting something sneaky from her.
James.
What happened?
Nothing. James is distracting us with.
Oh, um, okay. So that one, I really appreciated that one that I saw. Um, I didn't get a chance to see or get tickets for the Mortal Kombat, but I want to, as well as a Masters of the Universe. So I might see those over the weekend.
I'm not a gamer, so I don't know anything about Mortal Kombat, so I opted not to see that one. At first, I was going to go with my friend, but then I don't know, I was probably in a bad headspace or something. Either that or I was just too lazy. I did not see, so I didn't go. But I've seen He-Man twice.
How was it cheesy? It looks
was
cheesy, but I
cheesy.
still want to see it.
It was cheesy, but it was good cheesy. It was very
Okay.
endearingly cheesy.
Okay. Okay.
I saw it Monday and I saw it again last night.
I do want to see that. The reason why Mortal Kombat, the girl, I don't say our girl, Jade, that's our girl from the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, her. She's in it, was kick ass. So I was like, oh, okay. And she actually knows martial arts. I was like, okay, I didn't realize that you do know martial arts. I want to see you. So yeah, that's going to be on my list of things to visit. Another one that I saw, Disclosure Day. I want to go and see that.
Yeah.
That looks really good. And I normally like to wait for those type of movies to come on at home, because seeing them in the movie theater, I need to go early in the morning.
I prefer to see them in the movie theater, because at least then I have like travel time. I see it in the theater and then I go outside the theater and I see that the world is still, and then I have my travel time getting home, and I get home and I don't associate my home with what I saw in the movie. So I'd rather see them in the theater, and have time to recover. But yeah, I've already got tickets for Disclosure Day and Supergirl.
That's another one that I want to see. And it was so funny because there was a post, as people asking how come everybody is bashing her. I was like, they're bashing her because she's playing a drunk Supergirl.
Right.
She was great in House of Dragons. We all love her. We love her. It's just, I don't like how they're portraying Supergirl as a drunk. That's my issue.
She's troubled.
Okay.
And she'll get over it.
I mean, I understand your world blew up. Shit, Superman is over. Shit, come on now, damn it.
They're different, and the world is gonna react differently to a white guy than a little white girl. So yeah, she's just having a little bit more difficulty adjusting. We'll see. I don't know.
Well, also, she's lucky because my man.
There you go. Superman was a baby when Krypton exploded. So yeah, he didn't have to deal with that part. And she was more directly affected. So she has more to block out with her booze.
I got my boy Jason.
See? Yes, that's what I can't wait for. You know me. Yeah, I don't care about Supergirl. Where's the Lobo?
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm really going. That's who I want to see. Get him about her. But okay, I do want to see that and see how that's going to work out. And then we got June's. No, who else we got? The Toy Story 5. That one is going to be good. I want to see that one because it's electronics.
I need to do like a marathon because I don't think I've seen anything past Toy Story 2. Honestly.
And you know what? You really don't. You don't need to see it. You don't. You see that there's toys. Yeah. Basically that. And the toys are being passed down to another child to love. Mm-hmm. The concept of your toy now being tossed aside for an electronic game,
computer,
that is something that I want to see how they reacting, how they handle that situation, how it ends. Can they really merge the two together and they play where she plays with her toys sometimes and then she plays with this game sometime?
Right.
Are they really doing that? Because every parent like mine, so you just sit your child in front of the TV and let your TV babysit your child, or is it you got 2 hours and then you need to go and do something else? 2 hours of electronics. I don't care how you do it, how you play it, whatever you do, you got 2 hours. There's no stopping. It starts at 12. It ends at 2. So if you want to stop at 1:30 and go and play and then come back and be like, but I stopped and can I get another? No. Your block was from 12 to 2. That's it. Don't stop to go and do something else because you're not getting extended time. So parents need to step up and
boundaries,
do something more and not just, okay, I don't want to be bothered with you. Then what the fuck you have them for? What the hell you lay down and push them out for? Again, I'm going to go to my, damn, I can't remember the name of that show. The one with Kim Kardashian being that attorney where one of the attorneys was like, if your mother only swallowed, we wouldn't be in this mess right now. Like, yes, that's what I'm going to say to you. If you only swallowed, you wouldn't have this problem right now worrying about your damn children. So I know that's harsh, but that's life. You sit in your TV, your kids in front of a TV and not caring about them is crazy to me. I'm not understanding how you letting your child run you.
Your electronic babysitter.
Like no. That one, that's June. So I'm excited for that one.
Mm-hmm. And I need somebody to perform an intervention to keep me from buying that Buzz Lightyear popcorn bucket. I don't even like Buzz Lightyear, but
I saw that you got the Star Wars.
The bucket lights up and has wings. So I want it.
Where all these buckets? I need a video with all of your buckets.
No, you don't.
I need you to do a video. You need to put all of these buckets.
James is a bad influence. Where's my Mandalorian helmet? It's in there.
That I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh, she got the Mandalorian helmet. Yes. I'm like, yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah, we were talking about movies. I saw I Love Boosters, and I I had eaten right before I went, so I didn't even go to get concessions when I got there. Plus, I think I had no, that's what it was. I stopped at Chick-fil-A and I had a Chick-fil-A sandwich stuffed in my backpack. So that's why I didn't go to concessions. And then when the movie was over, I was on my way out and I see this reflection in the concession stand. And it was my Mandalorian helmet. It was the last one. So I figured it was meant to be.
It was meant to be. You was in the right place at the right time.
Yep.
It was meant to be. The next one, actually, it's tomorrow. Scary Movie. Is another one that I want to see. That one comes out, and then June. Then we got July. Then we got Moana, which is good because that's in July. We're going to see that one. The Spider-Man at the end of the month of July. Minion and Monsters.
Yeah, I like the Minions. I'll see that one.
There, because that one looks like it's going to be funny. Oh, and then we're going to jump all the way down to September because we'll talk about it again. But Practical Magic, girl, Practical Magic 2.
Yeah, I think I did see one trailer for that. Yeah, I will definitely be seeing that. And I'm gonna have to refresh my memory on Practical Magic 1. I need to watch.
Oh, they're gonna play it. They're gonna start to play it. Trust me, in the summertime, they're gonna start.
Because that's been a long time.
Yeah, they're gonna start to play it, but it ended. They always end. I mean, it ended okay.
I don't remember a dadgum thing.
Anybody they fall in love with dies tragically, basically. Okay. And it's a beetle, and they try and get the beetle to and that's what she was trying to do at the end. She lost the person, so they can't really fall in love.
You skipped the Odyssey. I know why you skipped it too, because you don't like Zendaya, but that's a big summer movie.
Ooh. Oh, Doom. Yeah, you're right. You are so right. But it's not just her; it's him too. Mm-hmm. I didn't watch it because of him. To me, she wasn't in it that much. The first one, she wasn't really in it that much. But he's just
the Odyssey.
I don't think he's a good fit for that role. I liked him in the Willy Wonka one. He was perfect for that.
Oh, you're talking about Dune.
I'm talking about Dune.
Yeah, this is Odyssey.
Oh, okay. No.
So it is Zendaya, but Chalamet is not in it. I can't stand him either.
Okay, yeah, no. He's the reason why. Odyssey, I haven't even seen that. I haven't seen a trailer for that, so I have no idea what that is about.
Lupita's in it.
Okay, but what is it about? I didn't even hear
Odyssey, the epic whatever by Homer.
Oh, they remaking the Odyssey?
They are making the Odyssey into a film, yes. And it's got a star-studded cast. Your favorite Tom Holland and Zendaya. Matt Damon, who James says sucks.
I like Matt Damon.
I know Lupita's in it. There's another black woman in it, but I can't think of who it is. But anyway, I plan to see it because I happen to like Zendaya and I love me some Lupita. So
okay, I will defer to you on that one too. And then the my Doctor Who better be coming out Christmas time because I see Jumanji is Christmas Day. And I don't really like going to the movies Christmas Day. To me, the movies shouldn't be open on Christmas Day. People should stay home.
Well, we actually used to go. That was a funny thing. I was little, and we would always go to my grandparents' house in Athens, and we would was that Christmas or Thanksgiving? One of them, I don't know. After we finished with everything, we would go to the movies. And for some reason, there was always a Clint Eastwood movie out. And so we would all, load up. There'd be like 7 or 8 of us going to see this Clint Eastwood movie. So that's a fond memory from my childhood about 100 years ago.
Did you finish Man on Fire?
I haven't started Man on Fire.
Girl, what the hell are you waiting for?
I got so much going on. There's so much running through my head about 5 animes and 2 or 3 movies. And, just I haven't, that wasn't in the forefront of my mind. So I need to write it down so I can watch it.
Yes, you will not be disappointed.
That might be my Sunday binge.
Now, to me, I was confused because we spoil here. I forgot to give the warning in the beginning, but okay, well, y'all already know. It's not like the the original, because we know what happened to him at the end of that. That doesn't happen here. I was expecting that to happen,
okay,
but it doesn't happen. So we're gonna get a season 2.
Okay.
Which I'm really excited about. Okay, let me make my correction. We better fucking get a season 2.
Right. Nothing is guaranteed.
Let me say it that. We better
on Netflix, because nothing is guaranteed on Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix will cancel your favorite show.
Yeah, they'll Game of Thrones you for sure.
and won't give a damn.
And move on. Like, okay, you'll get over it.
Exactly.
And I was looking for some anime shows, so I went to Prime. I forgot Spider Noir. That's on.
I haven't watched that either.
Neither have I. So I put that on my list. I was like, okay, I need to sit down and watch.
I do need to write this stuff down because my mind.
You need Man on Fire.
Mm-hmm.
And Spider Noir. You need to watch those.
Here it is. Man on and Spider Noir. Okay.
Yeah, and that one is on Prime. So we need to definitely watch those too. And so now we're just rounding off the last few minutes with our anime, The Man in the Chair. You want to come and join us, please?
Hello.
What's wrong with Matt Damon?
It's too long of a story to get into on here. The short version is no. I'm gonna try to make this really, 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 really short because it is long and drawn out. There was a show on HBO roughly 15, 20 years ago in which Matt Damon and a couple of his buddies in the Hollywood business were given people the chance to write short stories, film scenes or whatever, and they were putting them out there for people to watch. And again, this is a tape recorded production. It had already been done months in advance before it aired. He got into a discussion with a Black woman about representation of Black people, both in front of and behind the camera. And the episode aired right before an award show. So at the said award show, they asked him like, yo, do you still stand by? And he gave a non-apology, and doubled down on what he said during the show. So yeah, Matt Damon can forever kick rocks.
Okay.
Because he said the representation doesn't matter as long as the point gets across. And he's yelling this to a Black woman who's like, you need the representation behind the camera as well as in front of the camera so that the point gets across.
Right.
And he was just like, it doesn't matter. Da, da, da. I was like, why is he yelling at this woman? So yeah, that's a short version. It's a little bit more in gross detail than that. The scene is still out there on the interwebs because again, it happened on HBO. So a couple of things from earlier. Mortal Kombat 2, I did see. Really good movie. You should definitely put that on your list.
Yeah.
Man on Fire season 2 has not yet been greenlit, and there's no telling if it will or won't. Simone, I am disappointed you did not mention Maul at all.
Oh, I haven't watched that either.
Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord series on Disney.
Yes, I did. I watched that. That was good.
Okay, it's greenlit for season 2.
Okay,
the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm impressed. Okay, but they'll green light that, but they won't green light.
Well, that's Disney Plus, so
Right.
Disney's going to invest in the properties, and the Man on Fire is Netflix, so Netflix is wishy-washy.
Okay, so and I went right past Disney Plus and went straight to Netflix and Prime to look up all of my little anime and K-pop shows. Yeah. So I forgot all about Disney Plus.
Oh yes.
One other movie you all should add to your list is God Is. Really good.
Yes,
to see that.
That's who I'm cosplaying. I've got that wig.
Oh, Vivica.
No, not Vivica. One of the girls.
Oh, one of the twins. Yes.
Yeah. I had a ticket for one day this week, and AMC canceled my showing.
Oh, and
I think it was because mine was the only ticket that was sold for that.
That don't mean nothing. You know how many times I've been to AMC Theater on a Wednesday or Tuesday and ain't nobody been in there but me?
Right. I want to say it was it Monday or Wednesday? I don't know. But all I know is I had just happened to be scrolling my emails and I saw that they had issued a refund because they canceled the showing. So I haven't seen it.
But yes, Is God Is wonderful, wonderful movie. Going back to I Love Boosters. If you're not familiar with Boots Riley's storytelling style, you're going to be in for a huge shock. So the caution that I give for I Love Boosters, and you should definitely see this film, is to prepare yourself for the storytelling style. You should probably watch Sorry to Bother You.
Now, I won't agree because I had never seen anything else Boots Riley.
Okay.
But I had seen, there's a movie called The Substance. Have you seen that with Demi Moore?
No.
It has a very similar style.
Okay.
Very similar. So, and that's what I was thinking the whole time I was watching I Love Boosters. But I still really enjoyed I Love Boosters.
Yes, I did too. But like I said, because I had seen Sorry to Bother You, I wasn't shocked by anything on screen because I was used to it. All the shock was out of my system after Sorry to Bother You because that was a mind trip. But yes, I Love Boosters, wonderfully done storytelling. And the message is right there in front of you. So
right.
But yeah. And shout out to Alan Z, who does the closing song for the show. He has a wonderful role in the film.
He did great. I thought he was great.
He did a wonderful job.
And just coincidentally, Demi Moore is in I Love Boosters as well. She was in The Substance.
Oh, okay. She's doing her thing, Miss Demi Moore. Okay.
I had to keep checking myself, wait, that is Demi Moore, because they tell you up front, in the opening credits, she's in the movie, and it's okay, I see it, and then the next time she's on screen, it's wait, I noticed. Dang it, that's Demi Moore. Either I haven't seen her in a while or the makeup job is so damn good.
It must be that you hadn't seen her for a while because I knew immediately it was her. You don't see her blonde much.
Yeah, and that's probably what threw me because I'm used to her with black hair. So, and Don Cheadle is hilarious as well. That's all I'll say about his character. I'm not going to spoil too much. Spider Noir, I have started the series. I've watched the first 2 episodes, and someone in one of my other groups said, this is their opinion, not mine. They said, it's an okay show, but a little Nicolas Cage goes a long way. Take from that what you will. And I'm like, okay. And then I watched the first 2 episodes, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, it's not a great series. It's not something that, I'm telling people, yo, you got to watch Spider Noir. It's not up there. It's an entertaining show. It's a nice watch. It's not a must watch. I can deal with literally anybody coming out of acting school in this lead role beside Nicolas Cage because I feel like he's channeling whatever his character was in Face Off with he's trying to blend 3 characters of his from Con Air, Face Off, and The Rock. right? And he's trying to blend all three of those character personalities together into Ben Reilly. And it's like,
you know, Nicolas Cage is a weirdo.
I know he's a weirdo. Again, this is a man who was so hell-bent on playing Superman in the 90s.
Right.
That he's literally taken every superhero role that's come his way. I still don't hear anybody talking about Ghost Rider to this day. So,
well,
for that.
I mean, he was the voice for the one in the cartoon. So
I know, and he didn't have to play the live action version, but it makes sense because he pitched this to Amazon. So he has both EP credit and something else on the show. He has 2 credits on the show aside from acting, and one is executive producer.
Doesn't he finally have a cameo as Superman somewhere?
In the Flash movie that we don't talk about.
Okay. I knew there was a cameo somewhere.
You want to see the worst CGI ever? Fast forward to the end of that film when Flash meets himself and like the entire quote DC movie or live action universe unravels, and they've basically CGI'd every version of Superman and Batman going all the way back to like the old serials with George Reeves. So yeah, they CGI West. Why am I blanking? Adam West and what's the name? Adam West, Batman and Robin from that show. They CGI them in there. They CGI Supergirl from the what was that 1980 something movie or whatever in the middle of the Superman movies. Yeah, they CGI Chris and CGI her right beside Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, I don't need to see that again.
Yeah, you don't need to see it. You trust me, you don't. It was one of those things I'm glad I didn't pay to watch. I mean, I lost time that I'll never get back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never watch that again. And
So,
even when it's on television, I've scrolled past it. It was on television the other day. Right? I think it was TNT or one of them because they were showing all different superhero shows, and I was like, "Oh, the last 30 minutes of Flash." So like, flip to the next. I watched CNN before I watched that.
That's pretty bad.
So we are now getting into anime, Tony.
Tony.
Everything. You've missed some stuff, but we're about to get into anime. I will start the anime part by saying this. There was a that time I got reincarnated as a slime had a movie earlier in May. I keep forgetting this is June now because MomoCon is throwing me off. And it's a wonderful film for the middle of this season. The film came out between episodes, I want to say 3 and 4 of this current season for Reincarnated as a Slime. And it is a fun, typical slime movie in the same vein as the series. I would just rename it Gobta Got a Girlfriend because that's basically what happens. One of his subordinates gets a girlfriend. And
okay.
The girlfriend is pretty much from another kingdom, and her people some people from her kingdom are trying to kill her. So yeah,
okay.
Yes, slime is awesome. Current season is very damn good right now. This is surprisingly one of the series that I like that has not fallen off because we're in an era right now with anime where a lot of shows get phenomenal first seasons. And season 2 falls off a cliff because whatever the magic was for season 1 or whatever the storyline was for season 1 doesn't carry well into season 2. And a lot of shows are pretty much falling off and fans are kind of hitting, like, I won't say hitting a wall, but they're hitting their limit as far as like what the hell is going on because this ain't what this show was in season 1. Like I did a complete 180 and I get it. But it all depends on what's being animated at what times based on how much of the manga is produced. So your season 1 could be anything from the first 2 volumes to the first 10 volumes.
I mean, do they keep the same animation person or do they get somebody new?
There are so many studios in Japan. I couldn't tell you who's doing what right now. Because let's put it this way, it's not uncommon for a series that's gone 5 seasons to have 2 different production homes.
That's a lot.
That's not uncommon. If it has more than 5 seasons, there's a good chance it's been produced by 2 different studios. So one studio started out with it, decided it ain't worth keeping, or we can't keep doing it, and another studio will swoop in and pick it up because of the popularity. So, but if it's less than 5 seasons, usually one production home.
Okay.
Is that an action?
What's that? Reincarnated as a slime?
Yeah.
It's isekai. It does have elements of action in it. It's more so world building, because your primary character is literally building a society from the ground up.
Okay.
As a slime. Hence the title.
Just reading the synopsis to see if I think I like it. That's a lot of episodes though.
Again, 5 seasons. 5 seasons, actually technically 7 seasons, but 2 seasons are just OVAs.
Yeah, that's almost 100 episodes.
It's getting there, yeah, but it's better than 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, that is not even an option.
It's better than 1,000. So I will say that. What else? Let's see. Other things I am watching. Because as far as
before you go on there, when we was talking on camera on the One Piece Goku and
yeah, the shonen thing.
Am I saying his name wrong? What is it?
Luffy, Goku, and Naruto.
Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Naruto? Why did they say it was Toriko?
No, should have been Naruto.
Okay, because that's the big guy, right?
Who, Naruto?
Yeah.
No.
And it wasn't him. I knew it was It was a big guy. Because when they, Goku does so now I'm not gonna hold back. Let's up a level. And
if it wasn't Naruto, then it would have been Ichigo.
Then Luffy
did
the thing. Luffy did the thing with his hand. He made that hand grow big. The other guy did his arm, but he was a tall guy.
Did anybody have a sword?
Nobody had a sword.
No one had a sword. Was anyone in?
It was Toriko. I wrote it down. Toriko. Toriko.
Toriko.
Where did you see this?
This was on Netflix. It was on Netflix, and I was like, "It's a crossover." Because the first person I saw was One Piece. I was like, "Goku and One Piece? What the hell?" Between those 3, I mean, I like the relationship, and they was all fun and games, and it was, cute, but it was going back to what you said, James, when somebody started off with. I started off with watching Dragon Ball. Of course, that person would then say Goku is the strongest, fighting these other people.
Yes. Okay. So Toriko is from. I'm trying to remember this anime. I don't even know. So I'm familiar with the Toriko manga. I am not familiar with the anime. I'm not saying one doesn't exist. But
what I liked about this is that they didn't make one stronger than the other.
Yeah, they all got their lumps in.
They all, each one had their own superpower that they needed to defeat an enemy. They all came together. They fought each other, yes, for some fantastic pieces of meat.
Fan service.
And then all of them wind up losing, and then the one that won was the little fake one who has no power whatsoever, which was King Saturn, or
James is so personal.
he ended up in the ring, and he shouldn't have been in the ring, and and all the other 3 were, because they all used their superpower.
Did he have an afro?
Are you sure this was real?
Hold on. Did he
Yeah,
have
the
an
second
afro?
guy. Yes.
Yeah, afro, and the top of his gi was brown.
Yes.
Okay, his name is Mr. Satan.
Mr. Satin. Okay, Mr. Satin.
Satan.
King
Satan.
He calls himself the most powerful person in the universe, and everybody's looking at each other.
So that is a dig from Dragon Ball Z during the Cell saga.
Yeah.
Hercule Satan, and I'm gonna use the Japanese pronunciation, not the Western pronunciation. Spelled Satan, because that is his name.
And that's how they pronounce it here. We ain't in Asia, we're here. So I'm saying what I heard on the television. You can't correct me when they're saying it on the damn animation show.
And that was and if I remember correctly, what you watched was fan made, so no studio actually did this. So again, they're using Western pronunciation, which I don't.
No, I'm talking about the first time I saw his stupid ass.
I know it's fan made.
Not that the original show.
Yeah.
But you talking about when it's fan made. He had
the original. So the Western pronunciation of Hercule Satan's name is wrong. It's Satan. I know it's spelled Satan. It's spelled Satan on purpose.
Oh my God. Okay, we're moving on.
Satan.
Until you
because the fans cheer Satan. Ooh, Satan. Ooh, Satan. Ooh. That's how they cheer him. So yeah,
okay.
In Japanese, they don't.
I was agreeing with you with how you said people take Goku and make him the most powerful person and he can beat everybody. I don't think that. And I when I saw this show, I was like, please don't let him turn into a Super Saiyan and all of a sudden beat these two, even though I never watched One Piece or this other one. Mm-hmm. I liked how they were all equal.
Yes.
I appreciated. And my first introduction into anime was Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon. But I don't think Goku is, whatever cartoon he merges into or they do a crossover that he's going to, be the most powerful person out there.
Right. And technically your introduction to anime is well before those two characters. But continue. Because you've seen things. You've seen Speed Racer. You've seen Voltron. Probably seen.
Yes. Okay. So
you've seen like Big O or maybe, stuff like that.
Okay. I didn't realize Voltron and Speed Racer was animation. But okay.
Yes, Speed Racer definitely. I knew
Speed Racer definitely. Your Transformers is anime. Voltron, Transor Z, Robotech.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all anime.
Well then, hallelujah! It wasn't those two. So.
I did not forget Robotech, Tony. I did not forget Robotech. Macross, as it's called in Japan. About to say, if you saw anything that was giant odds are if you saw anything that was giant robots in the 70s or 80s, it was anime.
Okay. Noted.
American creativity. But yeah.
So the only new one I've started since last time is called Medica Kuroiwa is Impervious to My Charms.
Yes, you told me about that. It is. Yes. It might be on the list because of how goofy it is.
Yes, it is goofy. I'm almost finished.
Mm-hmm.
And was I watching it on Netflix? I think I was watching it on Netflix. And Netflix will recommend other stuff.
Everything. Go ahead.
And it recommended a K-drama, although it's not a drama, it's a comedy, but a K-drama called Wonderfools. And what drew me in was the fact that it was about superpowers. I love a good superpower.
Yes, you do.
Just about anything where people have superpowers. So I watched it. And it was so cute. And I am no longer anti-K-drama.
You make sure you enjoy that for our next
I told Joy. So yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, my feed is nothing but K-drama. I have to search hard for I have to go to Crunchyroll for anime because
Yes, you do.
my Netflix is nothing but K-drama. But season 4 came out. The Classroom of the Elite
Yes.
started season 4. So
Okay.
I'm happy.
I did not know you were watching that.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
One that I'm not watching because it's not dubbed, but it came out and I have to wait for it to be dubbed because I'm not sitting there reading it, is Demons of the Shadow Realm.
Okay. So I finally started it and is nowhere near done with season 1 because episode 9 came out last week.
Yeah, I was about to ask, is it going to be 9 or 10 episodes, and how long
it's going to be either 12 or 13 episodes season 1. So we got at least another 4 episodes max before season 1 is, or minimum, because the other thing that's happening now is extended season 1s and short season 2. So we don't know if it goes to episode 14, then you're getting 26 episodes. Right. If it stops at 12 or 13, season 1's done. We're going to have to wait about a year or so before we get season 2. But Demons of the Shadow Realm, I'm glad I started binging it, last week while I was recuperating from all the cons and whatnot. Very good start. Like I said, I watched the first 4 episodes. I like where the story is going, but right now the story is pretty much, I need to talk to my sister. That's what's going on right now. Like, you realize that the person who was supposed to be his sister is not his sister, and his sister tried to come in and basically kidnap him from his home. There's reasons behind it, which they still haven't gotten into yet through 4 episodes. But right now he's just like, I have questions. My sister has answers. I need to talk to my sister. So that's where we are in the first 4 episodes. And I'm like,
that looks like too much fighting for me.
It's definitely an action-packed anime. So if action is not,
that's what you want. You said you like fighting.
I don't like fighting. I like romance. I like canoodling. I don't like
canoodling.
Oh,
superpowers! Man. You just said you like superpowers.
So, I like for them to have superpowers, but I don't necessarily like for them to, be fighting with them.
Right.
Okay, but the purpose of having a superpower is that you fight.
So I will say
it depends on the superpower.
Something else I'm watching.
Yes, Tony. Yes. I love that show. Oh, that is so good. Tony. I love how she can't. I just love her face. I love her face and her expression. It's a person who came from the past as she was a queen or what do you call her? She wasn't the queen, but she was
princess.
One, how they have all of the different women. The king has all the different concubines. So she was one of those. But they didn't respect her.
Probably because of what her rank was.
And they go back and forth. There's a person there. It's like everybody was reborn. There's the king who turns out is a bad person. The person who she's with, who she met, her nemesis, he was the one that saved her in her past life. The king made her watch him and spy on him, so they put her with him on purpose. They still doing the back and forth trying to figure out the royal consort. They still going back and forth trying to figure out what's happening in her past. So she's remembering because she was reborn. There was some. It's the year of something. There was a what do you call it? A meteorite. What's the things that come every few years?
Halley's Comet.
A comet. So this particular comet came, and when she was killed, she was looking at the comet, and she somehow was reborn. And when she woke up, she was still dressed in her royal consort clothes, but it was a TV show now, and she was acting herself, and everybody else was like, okay, you're taking this a little bit too far. You're just an actress. But I love her facial expressions. Oh my God, James, she is so good. I just love her facial expressions. I can't even explain it. You gotta you just gotta look at her. She just does such a great. She pulls me in, and I'm like, it's because of her that I don't want to see nobody else but her. I'm like, just get off the screen. Bring her back on the screen. I just want to see her, and her going back and forth with that. Her nemesis is just, it's just amazing. I love that. I love that one.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Tony, for watching that. I appreciate it. We can talk about it next month because I got to finish it up.
Oh Lord! Season 2 of Wisteria, Wand and Sword is currently airing. Teresa, I don't know if you started that one. That was one of the magic shows I gave you.
I started the show. I haven't finished season 1. I think I got like a couple episodes left in season 1.
Okay, I won't say anything since you're still in season 1. Season 2, okay, I believe it's like
that was on
that's on Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll, okay.
So that season 2, I'm loving season 2 right now because new pitfalls, but you know, he's doing his thing.
That was magic. Say that one again. What's the name?
Wisteria, Wand and Sword.
And Sword.
Mm-hmm. Season 2 of The Beginning After the End is taking a rather pleasant direction. Is not I understood why people did not like season 1. I didn't have a problem with season 1. Season 2 has taken things up a notch. I think, well, obviously, I think it's gotten better as it's gone along. But I think
it's not on my list.
It's not on your list, no. It's okay. Because it's more of it's half action. It mostly action, mostly and other part is world building. Or at least understanding the society. The main character is not trying to build the society. He's already in the society trying to navigate the pains of dealing with the wealthy and the royals. And he's run afoul of them in both season 1 and just this past week in season 2. If you're looking for a rom-com, and I say this about every single anime, do not let someone steer you away from a particular anime because they think it's not good. I've seen this anime get trashed from here to Kingdom Come all over socials. Anytime I stumble across someone's opinion about it in various groups, and it's an old one because season 5 just ended a couple of months ago.
So many episodes.
I know. I am currently watching or starting Rent a Girlfriend.
I think that's on my list.
Yeah, I saw that.
I am watching Rent a Girlfriend.
I like that.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Cannot stop laughing because the phrase "die with the lie" has never meant so much to an anime as this one. The characters are unhinged. The short version is the lead male character in the first episode is crying because his girlfriend just dumped him. And to get over her, he calls up a service to have, a rental date with a young lady to try to get his mind off of, like, he feels like, I need a confidence booster. I need to get over her because that girl who dumped him was like his first real girlfriend. So naturally, he had all the feelings like this was going to end in marriage and everything. And this chick was pretty much like, I ain't feeling you no more. We breaking up. Toodles. Like, pieced them out, smiled and everything, and gladly just skipped away. So, yeah, he goes on this date, but he's being a total ass the entire time on this rental date. And they're in a public space. And he's blasting her for what she's doing. Like, you paid for the service. She's providing the service to give you the
that's what I'm thinking.
And you all are out in public. She's asking about the fish because they're at an aquarium. So she's asking questions about the fish and the other sea creatures in the aquarium they're at. And he's begrudgingly answering them, but belittling her at the same time. to the point to where he gets loud and indignant, and she's like, okay, we got to get out of here. She snatches his hand, they run out, and after she catches her breath, she reads him for filth. And I don't know if he like got turned on by that. It was a wake-up call or whatever, but he calls himself apologizing, like calling set up a second date specifically to apologize, only to find out that while he's doing the apology to her, because he's paying for the apology as well, his grandmother has like a bad falls in the hospital. So he runs with her to the hospital, shows up with the girl, and everyone's like, oh, she's cute. Who is this? And she introduces herself as his girlfriend to not like sour the mood or anything, because grandma just, and grandma is fine. She's not in any like real danger of dying or anything. It's just like, oh, you know, I had a minor scare. I just passed out or whatever. I'm okay. And come to find out, both their grandmothers are currently in the same hospital and are friends. So the lie keeps going.
Oh my God.
Instead of him saying like, hey, I don't have a girlfriend, she's not my girlfriend. Like, and of course you don't want to say, well, I'm paying for her time to be my girlfriend. You don't want to tell your family that. So they keep the lie going. So grandma instantly falls in love because it's like, my grandson's a slub, and here's this wonderful woman. Please fix his life. Do this, do that. Don't ever leave. Like, I love you now. You're going to be my new granddaughter, and da 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 da. And again, their grandmothers are best friends. So yeah, that doesn't help either. Things really take a turn. They go on a group outing, and the group outing consists of his ex-girlfriend, who is now like, oh, you have a girlfriend. I don't like that. So I'm gonna try to get you back.
Oh
so
my God.
over again.
Oh yes, I need to watch that.
Yes, this is the chaos. The ex-girlfriend is now, you have a girlfriend. I don't like this. This ain't right. You're over me. That's that. No. You're supposed to be broken up. You're supposed to be like in shambles, crying, like room a mess or whatever. And hey, you got a new woman. Nah, I got to get back with you and
So
break
he
your
has
heart.
to continue to pay her?
And he's still paying the other girl, even though and now they're slowly catching feelings for each other, because he genuinely now likes the young lady he's paying to be his girlfriend, because now every time he wants to talk to her, he has to pay for her time. And the young lady he's paying, she's slowly gaining like sympathy, which is turning into like mild affection of like, right now it's the friendship stage, like where I'm looking out for him. Because now it's like, okay, your grandmother expects us to still be together, and she comes by your apartment every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, we're going to hang out with your grandmother together. Yes, Tony, the ex
Oh
is.
my God. I can see this going so wrong where
I am 9 episodes in and I am hooked.
way left, where somebody else rents her as a girlfriend.
I'll do you one better. One of his friends says, hey, let's go on a double date. And the double date ends up being him, the young lady he's paying for to be his girlfriend, his friend, and then his friend's girlfriend, who he later finds out is also being paid to be that dude's girlfriend.
Oh,
and so she ends up coming clean to bust them, but outs herself to them and him, the guy that's paying for her, only because now she's in love with the main male character. So now he's really in a conundrum. The ex is trying to get back with him. The young lady he's paying for is developing a friendship because, again, she has some feelings for him, because every time they're like, we have to get to a point to where we have to break up. Like, grandma's out of the hospital. Cool. We got to break up now. Oh, we can't break up because she's coming by every Wednesday. Oh, and the kicker is these two live next door to each other.
Oh, Lord.
And when I say next door, I mean like open up the door, look to the door on your right. That's next door.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the type of chaos in a rom-com I live for. So yeah, 5 seasons, 13 episodes each. I'm here for it.
Whew, that's a lot.
And again, I am not through season 1 yet. I am looking forward to a time where I can binge this, where there's not a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fool for not dating the other girl. Which girl? The one that he's paying to date, or the younger girl? Because the new girl The third young lady is a high school student, and all of them are in college. Like
So
everybody,
the original one that he was not the one that broke up with him, but I think he's talking about the original.
No. The third young lady who basically outed herself because the double date that they went on. Like, so one of his close friends said that he had a girlfriend and wanted to go on a double date with the four of them. And the young lady that he brought as his date realized that the main character and the lead woman character that he's paying for to be his girlfriend, she realizes he's paid for her services and threatens to out them if they don't come clean, because she, for whatever reason, on this double date, she's falling in love with the main male character. And instead of outing them, she outs herself and then breaks up with the guy, with the guy friend of the main character, because she doesn't want to continue to have him paying for her service. She's just like, yeah, this is over. You're paying for me and I don't want to do this anymore because it's over. And decides I want to be with your friend now because he makes my heart beat at like 87 beats per minute or whatever, like something stupid. But again, she's a high school student, because there's a reason they never see her on campus. Everybody else is a college student. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she's a high school student acting as a rental girl, and she is working as a rental girlfriend outside of high school. Okay. Right. And again, that's a third. Now, there's supposed to be a fourth woman involved in this. I haven't gotten that far yet.
And you're only in season 1, and there's 5
seasons. Only in season 1. I
can't even imagine what the hell happens in the other seasons.
That's a lot, but it's on the list.
I have watched 20 plus seasons of Grey's Anatomy. I know the scorecard of who's been with who and who has kids with who. That's where this is headed right now.
Yeah, and Grey's Anatomy is still going. That's the crazy part.
And it's getting another season. Matter of fact, they're going to start filming next month, I believe, for the new season. If they haven't started already. But yeah, Grey's Anatomy is still going. And 2 people left the show this past season. So, yay. Well, one of the characters that left Grey's Anatomy this past season needed to leave because she was a pain in the butt, and I got sick and tired of her. But
that's the one that died, that they killed off, right?
No, Teddy left. Owen's best friend from the military, who he ended up marrying, who cheated on him the night that they were supposed to get married the first time.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and actually both of them left.
I don't watch Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, Teddy.
But that's the one that turned lesbian. And she was in love with another woman.
This past season, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she basically had a relationship with another woman this past season, and then realized she wanted her husband back, because she suggested let's have an open marriage because she was having feelings for another woman. He was like, all right, cool, because that's what she wanted. And initially he was against it. So he's like, I don't feel comfortable doing this. So he, like, everyone else is giving him encouragement, like, look, if this is what she wants, you need to lean into this. Otherwise, you're going to be bitter about it. So he leans into it and, hooks up with a childhood friend and, starts developing feelings for her. And she's like, oh, no, this is just an outlet. I don't want you catching feelings. So when things don't work out with Teddy and the woman she's dating, she's like, all right, let's get back together. And gets upset when he's like, yeah, things is kind of going well over here. Like, and she gets mad. Yeah, this last season for her has pretty much been like, I'm at my wits' end, because I've never liked her on the show anyway. Teddy has like always been problematic. I was mad Owen finally got with her, but I'm like, this is what the show is doing, and Teddy needs to go. So Teddy left, and Owen went with her.
Stupid. Okay, that's fine.
Yep. So they're both gone. They did the whole montage thing of when they both showed up and them walking out the hospital together. And I'm like, no.
That's fine. We can live without him.
Yeah. As far as other anime I'm looking at, there's some goofy things I'm watching. Like The Strongest Job is apparently not a hero or sage, but an appraiser. Yes, that is the title.
I was about to say, that's a lot of title.
It is a lot of title. It's a goofy isekai show. It is slow paced. It's it's really on the goofy, not whimsical, silly side of things. Should not be taken serious. Like I said, Demons of the Shadow Realm I just started, and I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, Daily Life of the Immortal King season 5 was finally completed in English, so I did watch that. Our lead character basically navigates the entire season, at least the first 9 episodes of the 13 episode season, preparing for his baby sister to be born.
Okay, that's that. I watched that the other season, so now with the new season out, I'll watch it.
Yeah, so that's basically what he's doing for the first half-ish of the show, is like dealing with nonsense in the background and getting ready to be a big brother to a baby sister. And then his baby sister is born, and turns out she's stronger than he is. and is aware of it, because the thing is that when he was born, he was not aware at birth of his power. She's coming out the womb already aware of how strong she is.
Okay.
So yeah, because once she's born, she pretty much just gravitates towards her big brother, and they just go around, and basically now he's trying to hide the fact that both of them are completely overpowered as hell. And while he's learned to suppress his power, he's trying to make sure he hides everything she does, because now she's doing freakish things in front of or near people, and they're like, what just happened? Oh, nothing. The wind just blew. Never mind the fact that she just threw something so hard that the backlash of wind knocked something over.
Okay, that's it. I'm definitely running down there now to watch Rent a Girlfriend. That's I got stars all over it. I was like, I gotta watch that. That just sounds like I know I'd be there. So I need to watch that.
Oh man, but yeah, this is probably the craziest rom-com craziest rom-com relationship wise I've seen since Domestic Girlfriend.
That was on my list too.
Yeah, Domestic Girlfriend is wild. Because again, Domestic Girlfriend, I just explained episode 1 to people, and they're like, how many episodes? 13? Yeah, I'm gonna binge this. I'm like, have fun. Because a lot happens in episode 1.
But at least it's only 13
Tony,
episodes.
are you still there? Yes, you're still there. Tony, since you watched My Royal Nemesis, did you watch Mercy for None?
Uh-oh.
Have you seen that? Because that's on my watch list too. I love me some K-dramas. Mercy for None.
You in the K-dramas. I haven't.
I love my K-dramas.
Yeah, I've only opened one. I mean, I've only watched one.
But that's the Royal Nemesis is a rom-com, and you would like that's a rom-com.
Oh, one more anime note. For those who loved Apothecary Diaries, part 1 of season 3 begins in October.
Is that the movie?
No. It's a series.
Yeah, but there's an Apothecary Diaries movie
coming out. Yeah. Don't know.
Okay.
Wait. So Apothecary Diaries movies is coming out, but what is this other one?
The movie will release in December.
Okay, so that one's coming out in December, but what is the one that you're talking about?
Part 1 of season. The new season is being split into 2 parts. Part 1 is October of this year, then the movie in December. Part 2 of season 3 is going to be April of next year.
Okay, so they're making a third season 3. Mm-hmm. Is there a reason? I mean, did it end where we needed another season?
It did not end where we needed another season, but the show
was so popular. Yeah,
it is popular. A young lady who was volunteering in the media room was cosplayed one day at MomoCon as Mau Mau.
There were a lot of Mau Mau and Jinshi cosplayers.
I wouldn't know. I was stuck in the interview room the entire weekend.
Well, yeah.
Aside from getting you your copy of Weirdo.
Stop volunteering.
I'm sorry. I wasn't necessarily volunteering. I was doing my duty as press
outlet
for our outlet here at Moana Nui. So because the two people who would normally be with me to do press were not present. One was traveling and one had to deal with their health. So I will leave it at that. And so that left me. And Dana pretty much had to wear her hat as person in charge.
Right.
So it's not like she could be in the room. So yeah, a lot of times I was the only person in the room conducting an interview.
True. But you had us there to help.
I did. And shout out to Tony Weaver because I couldn't help it. I had to ask him if he was going to learn how to play spades. He shot that down so hard.
And I am right there with him.
Okay, y'all don't know how I get that when people talk about dominoes. I'm like, okay, I really don't do the dominoes thing, and they slam it in on it. But I know how to play spades.
That's
I
part
don't,
of,
and I have no desire.
Slamming the dominoes is part of the trash talking. It is okay if you don't know how to play spades. At this stage in my life is not one of those things where it's like you need to learn how to play. I'll say this. I don't like playing spades. So in college, I learned to play bid whist, which is, you can say, a variant or a type of spades, but it's not spades because you get to decide which suit is going to be the power suit, if you will. So it's not always spades. Sometimes it could be diamonds. Sometimes it could be hearts, depending on who controls the bid. And you can also control the direction. It could be high to low, or it could be low to high. So, no, Tony, young folks don't need is a strong word. They don't need to play spades and dominoes. But no, I like bid whist because of the additional strategy of picking your power suit if there's going to be one, because sometimes it could be no power suit, everything's equal, and then picking the direction, whether you're playing high-low or low-high. And I love that dynamic of that game of bid whist. And because of how proficient I got to be at bid whist, I look at people who play spades and I turn my nose up, because one of the things I also learned how to do in college is count cards. So I've pretty much become an a-hole when I play spades against people who like to talk trash. Only to people who talk trash, because it's like we can play a civil game of spades and have fun. The moment you start trash talking about a game of random probability and chance, then it's pretty much like going from playing the video game like this to playing the video game like this.
I'm good with Uno and Go Fish.
and you should probably stay there. But also remember, unless you're playing a special variant of Uno, you're not allowed to stack cards in Uno. That's not the rule.
That's what Uno says. What did they?
I mean, they made the game. They printed the rules. People should learn to read the rules.
Rules are
not suggestions for how to play the game. The rules are the rules of how to play the game.
We play hood Uno where I come from.
Oh my gosh!
How you trash talk playing chess?
Easy.
I love playing chess. You don't trash talk. You can trash talk
playing chess. It throws people's concentration off.
No, I'm throwing my concentration off. I can, as a mother and a grandmother, I can tune you out. That is our superpower. That is our superpower. You can sit there, you can talk all the trash you want. My goal and my focus is taking your king with my queen.
Mm-hmm.
I want that. I'm taking your queen and I'm taking your king. That's my goal. Okay. So yeah, Tony, we let's go.
There's several apps out there.
Since I've been in high school.
There's several apps. Connect. You can play over apps. Lots of chess apps.
We can do that. We can do that. And I graduated from high school in 1982, and I've been playing since 1980. So how long is that? Yes. We're good, Tony. We're good. And we're gonna play Wizard's Chest.
Oh goodness. Get rid of queens early.
Y'all can have that too.
Oh my gosh. Y'all having a fight over chess.
I play Scrabble.
Words with friends.
Yep.
Okay, well, this has been amazing. Thank you all. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you coming in at the end. You was on the first board. I was first board in 1982. You was born in 1982? Is that what you're saying?
No, he was not born in 1982.
No.
Okay. I don't get it. I don't understand what you're saying. But
I don't know what first board is either. I was 5 in 1982.
Is that the first time you played chess in 1982? That was your first board?
Maybe that's some secret chess lingo.
I
don't know. Specify, Tony. Specify. We wrapping up the show. Specify quickly.
Well, Tony, thank you. We like to try. I was captain of the chess team. Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. I was on the chess club.
I guess that's like first chair in the orchestra.
Gotcha.
I was in the chess club too. So yes, we can play.
I was not in the chess club.
We can play. I mean, but the trash talking is, I'm not gonna hear you. So I don't want to play over the app. I want to play face to face.
Uh-oh.
I was in the French club.
Uh-oh. Meanwhile, I have 4 Lego sets to put together at some point. I'm gonna get cracking on those.
I only have 1.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. A club is not a team, of course not. Oh, look at those sunflower. Oh, that's Legos.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Oh, wicked. I have to stay out of Barnes and Nobles because it's taking my money. There's too many Harry Potter Legos in there and Star Wars Legos, and I have no room anywhere.
Just order it from Walmart like I did.
Okay, no, Walmart is on my do not buy list. Walmart and Target I don't shop there.
Nope, we don't.
I do.
Teresa.
Dang it, Teresa, you're supposed to uphold boycott.
I can't boycott everybody now. I haven't been shopping at Target. So,
well, that at least she's not at Target. That I'm happy about.
Okay, cool.
I can handle Walmart. Target, it hurts my heart. Thank you everyone for joining the Opinionated Variants of the 616. We had so much fun with everybody. We appreciate it. Man behind the chair.
That's it.
We love you. We I was gonna say something smart, but I was like, no, because it would not behoove us to upset the man who runs our show.
Oh,
so
yeah, y'all probably tell me in chat later.
I cannot be a smart ass to you, but I can be later.
I'm sure you will be.
But we appreciate you and love you so much. We really do.
Love you too.
And my girl Teresa, who is tired and she will not be doing any more cons probably for the rest of the year.
No. I need a long winter's nap. When it's summer. So well, I don't know how that's gonna work.
As I told my job this week, I need another week's vacation from last week's vacation to get over the 3 conventions we did in 2 weekends. Because what?
I was looking at my PTO balance, daydreaming today.
And I'm taking off later on this month too.
And they haven't. I thought everybody was converting to the unlimited PTO. They're not doing
Not
that?
everybody.
No. My job is not converting to that nonsense.
Mine either.
You are still earning time off as you work. Now, how long you've worked there determines how much PTO you get per pay period. Because the longer you work, the more time you accumulate for time off. And I've been there. Exactly. I've been in my job over 15 years now, so I accumulate more than most members of my team. So they're always looking at me like, how are you always taking off the week of Memorial Day and the week of Labor Day? I'm like, one, my 4-day schedule now has a built-in day off during the week. Like I'm off every Wednesday. So that stops me from taking random days off for like, I don't feel like it, because now all I have to do is go to work 2 days and then I'm off. And then go to work 2 days and it's the weekend. And that's how I break it up in my head to maintain my sanity, because I can't do 4 in a row unless it's a convention. Then I'll do 4 in a row because I switch my off day to Friday so I can hit to the,
I wish I had that, but I'm sitting at the house, so I guess I won't complain.
Working from home is part
of it. Doing working from home?
Oh yeah.
I figured they would make people go back into the office. I didn't.
No, when my company went remote, they said we will not go back to the office.
I wish my job was smart enough to do that.
Indefinitely remote. And we're on the sales team anyway. We don't need to be in the office. Some of the people had, the people who are in California, they had to go back, but sales is remote.
Okay.
Yeah, but don't go to Cumberland because they've been having a line wrapped around the store.
They just opened up. How is the Barnes & Noble closing? We just opened 2 stores.
Well, we have 2 opening here too, but one of the long-standing ones is closing because their lease is expiring and they're not renewing it.
Okay, so that's why they out of business. They closing because of the lease issue. Okay.
Yep. And the entire store is up to 40% off. One of my friends was like, yeah, I'm gonna swing by on Saturday and see what they got. I was like, they're not going to be anything by Saturday.
Right.
This
I thought about it too, because they have a whole room of Funko Pops.
Mm-hmm. I'm familiar with that location. That's why I'm not going out there. So that news broke Monday. And I saw somebody was like, yeah, I'm gonna go on Saturday and see what they got. And I was like, nothing is what they'll have come if you wait till Saturday. Like even if you're trying to look.
So many influencers started talking about it that there was literally a line. They showed a picture of the inside. It was wall to wall, and there was a line wrapped around the building. So I will not be going to that location.
I won't either. One of my friends ended up calling me later, was like, hey, the Barnes? I was like, I'm familiar with the Barnes & Noble closing. He's like, do you want anything out of it? I was like, no, I'm broke. I don't need anything. These conventions tap my wallet out when they should not have.
Yes.
And that's the other thing. I'm trying to figure out, how did I go broke at 3 cons when all I did was conduct interviews at all 3 conventions? Like, where did I spend this money?
Where there's a will, there's a way, because I was stuck in that room too, but I managed to get out long enough to buy everything.
Like, how did I buy all the stuff? And I got nothing here except for like maybe 3 t-shirts.
And that one t-shirt vendor, they are funny because the guy recognizes me. He knows me. His face lights up when he sees me coming.
Oh, yeah. You got to avoid that.
Like, oh, yeah, Teresa's coming.
And I did good. I only went once this time.
Because
last year, I think I went to that vendor every day, once a day, every day. And bought 3 t-shirts for $50.
$50 each for a t-shirt?
No, 3 for $50.
3 for $50 was the deal he had going.
25 each.
Every day she bought t-shirts.
3, yeah. Yep. But I only went once this year.
Okay. I wasn't even supposed to go once, but I saw somebody selling an Autobot and Decepticons t-shirt I had to get my hands on. It was like, because it's the logo that fades from one color to another. So the Autobots logo fades from red to blue, and the Decepticon logo fades from purple to silver. So I'm like, it's hard to find those shirts because the logos are done in the vintage 80s style, like worn out type. Yeah, and it's damn near impossible to find those type of logos on shirts. So I'm like, I'm going to get those two. And because they were doing a deal to get 3, I got an Atari shirt as well, because why not?
There you go. That deal will get you.
It will.
Because I just went for an Apothecary Diaries shirt. How did I end up with Apothecary Diaries, My Hero Academia, and Don Don? They were 3 for $50.
I'm good. I got my 2 Don Don t-shirts. And then bought this jersey last year at MomoCon.
Well, Mother's Day, we went to, was that the mall? And what is the stores in the Box Lunch?
Oh, yeah, the one here closed by me.
Box Lunch. And I got me all of my K-pop shirts and a couple of Harry Potter jerseys. So
I got so many dang K-pop Demon Hunter shirts because at Five Below keeps
it's Five Below's fault.
Yeah, I got Five Below, and then the jerseys are the ones that I picked up. But it wasn't just Huntrix now. I'm started picking up Soulja Boy, so I got a Soulja Boy jersey.
Yeah. I think I got Soulja Boys the last time. And then they had I can't remember if I got the one from Walmart. They had a K-pop Demon Hunters shirt. I don't remember if I bought it. I'm sure I did. But they also had a Demon Slayer shirt. So I got that one too. I'm so weak.
Okay, we're saying goodnight.
For real,
everyone. Thank you, Moana Nui, for having us, letting us voice our opinions as the opinionated variants of the 616. Our opinion is the only one that counts. So what we say goes. Thank you, everyone, and we will be back next month. Yes. What was June? July?
What is
yes.
this? June, July.
This is June. Next month is July. Yes,
July,
that's how that works.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Will we? Because it's the beginning July 4th weekend. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out before then.
We'll figure it out. We might have to move it so it's not at the beginning of the month. Who knows? But we'll see you next month. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If they won't tell it, we will.
If this the land of the free, it was a freedom then, when they annexed Hawaii and called it Cedar Lands, without any type of payment and no signing off. Called themselves a republic in 1894. 1.2 million acres overtaken from the native Hawaiians. When they resisted, the West retaliated in violence and erasure. The Hawaiian language is banned as part of colonialism's plan to expand.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe as a part of their ongoing war with Asia. Used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. No work out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.
So if you put Hawaii into perspective, well, Black and Asian history is interconnected. Considering the fight with the Pacific, then of course. Versus Asia, they was treated as a middleman for war, but didn't let the Western colorism run its course. Cause dark skin was a sign of dignity to core. The land was taken in the name of capitalism, when prior to it was an actual kingdom. Clap back at the system.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe. As a part of their ongoing war with Asia, used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. The work out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves, can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves, can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves, can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves, can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it,